Okay. Not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Well, obviously not. I don't have enough hands. I don't know if you can tell what's going on. I don't know what the camera's doing, but that thing that looks like a UFO over there, that's my tractor. That's awesome. The LED work lights, it's a 2024 4066R. If you guys watch my channel all the time, that's my new snow cab tractor. I did get the R4s. We're going to see how these do. I've had this basically the same tractor before. You know, obviously not a 2024 with the updated stuff, but that's with the low beams on and the LED work lights. I don't know if you can see that thing, but that's pretty bright. Went ahead and fired up Brian's Kubota. It may not look like there's tons of snow here, which there's not, about an inch, but this stuff is so wet and heavy. Show you that. I mean, it's like ice. It is. Look how wet and heavy that is. I mean, this stuff is going to be heavy. So obviously we need to start sooner because I have really long pushes. I don't know if you can see that guard shack up here, but then we push beyond that guard shack probably at least another 100 foot. So long push. There's a little bit, I mean, we can push some stuff in where the cars aren't right now, but those cars are going to fill up after shift change. You know, when people come in for the day shift. It's midnight right now. I mean, it's never a convenient time for snow, but it's midnight right now. Or 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock, I'm sorry. At least where I get into the tractor, it's guarded by the tractor cab, so you don't get snowed on while you're doing that. We're going to get the 10-foot pusher hooked up. Let's turn that on. Let's see. I don't know where I want to put everything yet. Oh, and I did not grab my coat. I started putting a coat in here because I broke down one year. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. Alright. I have to get warmed up a little bit. But we're in 2-wheel drive, 2 sets of wheel weights on the back. And we've got a 8-foot boss pusher with the steel cutting edge. I don't remember what it weighs, but you know, you can Google it. I haven't even woke up yet, really. So we'll start rocking and rolling here in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of how this handles the pusher. I've got an 8-foot box blade on the back. It's the same box blade that was on the Kubota. I know I'm going to have people say, oh, it wasn't a fair comparison. The Kubota had 2 sets of wheel weights on the back and same box blade, same quick hitch. So it's as close as comparison as you could possibly get. And when I pick this up, I don't lose traction in the back tires. I used to all the time in the Kubota. I feel like I need to go up a gear. I'm like snailing it right now. I'm in B, and actually I could probably give it more throttle. I mean, B, I think I'm going as fast as a skid loader, maybe a touch more. Actually, 8.1 mile an hour in reverse. And 7.9. So what, right now I'm I'm as fast as a quick skid loader, right? I mean, I only remember my ASV, it was 9 mile an hour or something, and they made a big deal about it like that was quick. So, get toasty in here. I'm gonna have to take my hoodie off. Holy cow. I had the heater up on 2, and I thought I'd need it higher, and I need it lower. It turned it to 1. Holy moly. But I can 100% tell you, this thing handles the weight better. I don't know if it's the weight distribution with the fuel tank. The fuel tank's kind of, you know, over your left tire, but just going up here and picking up the pusher, and I mean, you can see how wet that stuff is. It's like icy, slushy something. I feel like I'm going too slow. We're gonna kick it into C. We're gonna see what we can do. But I can 100% tell you, like doing that, the rocking stuff, the Kubota, that's the pavement in here. That's not me, you know, being heavy in the front end. That's 100% the pavement. But when it would do that in the Kubota, I mean, you could feel the tires. It was light in the back end. I mean, this tractor's a couple 100 pounds heavier anyways. 13 mile an hour. I mean, I'm not going as fast as I can. I don't feel like I need to wear out my skid shoes that much today. But this is nice. Don't have it in 4-wheel drive. I would assume that would get me a little better mileage or fuel economy or whatever you want to call it. Let's turn our beacon on. We have a beacon because these truck drivers down here a lot of times aren't, they don't think right. I don't know why. Watch, this guy's gonna park right there. It'll be the perfect, I mean, seriously? That's where you decide to park? I mean, case in point. Case in point. What in the actual H are you doing? Get off your phone or whatever you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Get out of my way. I mean, I know if it's your time to leave, it's your time to leave. You don't pull up and park right in front of a guy where he's working. I mean, come on. I get very short-tempered really quick with these truck drivers because you will, if I videoed all this, you would not even imagine what the heck goes on in here. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous what they drive like. I do love these pushers. I need to adjust these. I think I brought an impact with me in the truck, but I'm not going to do it right now. But I need to adjust them. They're not cleaning all the way down to the parking lot, but generally they do. Now, snow like this, a rubber cutting edge is pretty awesome. Any other kind of snow, if you have hard packing stuff, a metal cutting edge is way better. And I used to have both, but with being in here, we have so much traffic that we get a lot of hard pack on the drive lane anyways, and it's difficult. I'm hoping what happens is when I get this plowed off, I've got this pre-treated, I'm hoping it starts melting off a little bit and keeping some of the snow at bay, some of the accumulation. looks like it's a little wet over here in spots. Man, guys, I know I'm gonna say it, and I say it all the time, I really just think this is a lot better tractor than the Kubota. I mean, weight-wise, you know, using it for something like this, I'm in two-wheel drive. Like the Kubota, it wouldn't do this in two-wheel drive. I mean, I've got videos. I literally have videos I could show you. It's not like I'm just saying that to pick on the orange machine. I mean, I like Kubotas. I bought it. So, I think Deere just built a better tractor. Maybe some models Kubota's a little better, but I really don't think so. Deere's been in the game for a long time. I just think they've got it figured out. Oh, if we only had smooth parking lots. Like I said, this isn't tons of snow, but it is some heavy stuff. Man, I am not in my rhythm yet. I'm going so slow. Usually I'm like, wah, 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 wah. I don't know where Brian went. Awesome. This is awesome. Storm is very awesome. I'm going to spill out of this one because I've got too much material, so I'm going to take some material here and then I'll just have to make bites. Taking that over there. It feels a little more on this stuff. I mean, it's heavy slush. This is a long push, but obviously this stuff is very slushy now. Ooh, trying to cut across here. I mean, it's cutting all the way down to the pavement, or really close. I don't see any sparks, but man, this stuff is so heavy. I just salted it so it's melting off and it's already heavy material as it is. So, super fun. Super fun. Way to split the parking lot in half without, you know, starting from the middle. See, that side over there is going to spill off. I don't want to kick it under a trailer, so then I jump over here where I can't turn apparently. Boy, that stuff is heavy. Probably want to put it in four-wheel drive now. It is, it's heavy. I don't know, you guys probably can't see it. It's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 foot out in front of the pusher. Hopefully you can see that. It's like a big block of wet, heavy, slushy stuff. I mean, that's all I got. We'll put her in four-wheel drive. Now we're in four-wheel drive. See what she does. I I mean, I felt my tires not want to turn, so figured maybe that would keep me where I need to be a little better. It feels like it's doing better in four-wheel drive anyways. Like power-wise, maybe it was struggling, maybe the tires were slipping and I just couldn't feel it. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's out there at least a couple feet. Put you guys up here. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's try it up here. Got all kinds of junk packed in there. Might have to start dropping the box blade while I was trying to eliminate with the temps dropping and all that traffic kind of get, you know, all that wet material gets packed. There's just no way to get around it unless you just keep every bit of it off. Well, we could have if I wouldn't have let it get salt. So I don't know if it was a bad decision on my part. If it slows down a little bit here, I think the salt will definitely help the areas that he already has cleared off. Box blade down right now and scraping a lot of that slushy, icy stuff up. Don't know if I'm gonna make it. Come on, baby. Hustle, hustle, hustle. That's a lot. The box is full. That box is full, and it's like super heavy slush. So I guess we shouldn't run the front box at the same time. I mean, it's doing it. It's dropped down about 7.5 miles an hour. Concrete drops off, and didn't want to do that in high gear. Just run the box for now. Quicker. Off, and if it doesn't start melting off, I'll drop the box blade and scrape it off when we get caught up with stuff. Brian will come over and take it with his pusher box that he runs, and I'll scrape it up. He can clean as we go. Works out pretty good. Quite a bit more snow after I left. I had all this pushed off. Oh, goodness. You guys can see that. I mean, it's out beyond the box a couple feet. had to drive. I mean, it's obvious what I'm doing here, right? I mean, I don't know why. They'll drive like right along the line of the snow, like where I'm pushing. I don't get it. I mean, I kind of feel like it's pretty evident what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. It's clear there and it's not here, and I was just here when you came around the corner. But every time they'll drive right along the snow line to where I've got to sit there and wait on them. It's like, what? I can work while you're looking for your trailer. They got to look for the number on the trailer. So, like, look for your number on the trailer. Let me do my job while you're doing yours. I mean, you're trying to make it where you can drive your truck around in here. Don't get snow like this anymore, where it's just, it falls and it's heavy. Usually it's so cold outside when it snows, but with it being so close to you know, being above freezing, this stuff is just super wet. I mean, it's awesome for like an igloo or snowballs or something. You guys want to make snowballs and have a fight or something, I guess. But alright, I'm going to take as much as I can until that box fills up, and then I'm going to jump out. Because I don't want it to spill out and go under the trailers. Starting to spill out a little bit, so there we call it done. Then I don't want it to spill out and go the wrong way. Long day already. Long night. What we want to do is take a little bit over there and not have it spill out over there. There's a lot of snow in front of me. Couple inches on the ground that we're pushing right now. I don't know if it looks like it, but that's what we got. And a couple inches, you know, in the parking lot, which is saying a lot because we've already pushed off to, you know, a couple inch pushes probably. Probably gonna have to do it one more time. I don't know. I'm hoping not because of the daylight. I mean the radiant heat from the sun. When the sun comes up, it'll generally keep it thawed out a little bit. Just have to see. Drive down here where we won't pick up anymore. I guess we'll pick up a touch over able to, we were getting these piles to melt down quite a bit with how wet it was before. We pushed the pile, you know, we pushed the slop up, a bunch of slush and stuff, we push it up onto the pile and you just watch the pile dissolve. Alright, we'll be back.